Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth and I am back doing your mid-January 2017 monthly tarot horoscopes. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Virgo. Yay, I'm a Virgo. It's so good to get to Virgo because I had to, put off my recording. And now it's all cramped. I've been trying to cram it into just a couple of days. And, the lighting is terrible because it's snowing outside right now. It's been snowing. This winter here in Ellensburg has been wild. It's not like normal at all. So yeah, I'm excited to get to Virgo. And I want to get these out for you. So just so you guys know, I don't always do mid-month readings. This is for the last couple weeks in January. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I typically, record twice a month in the beginning of the month and mid-month, so I'm going to post my videos around that time. But I don't typically do a mid-month reading for February because it's such a short month. But I'm going to see, how much I can get to and get through. Also, I'm reminding everybody to check out my predictions if you want to know what's going on for this year. I did a 2017 prediction, and I did a prediction video for like what's beyond 2017, 2018 and beyond, like the bigger picture, much longer into the future. So definitely check those out. And there's going to be a link. I'm going to link to my website in one of these little corners here. So you can check out my services page if you'd like to get a private reading. I am also doing readings for people. So let me know if you never had a reading with me. It's really simple. Please remember to pick a day and time from my calendar page. It may seem that I'm totally available, but I'm not. I try to leave up times on my calendar so that people have options. But I have multiple people contacting me all the time, so be sure to keep that in mind. It is the fastest way to book is to pick a time, more than one day or time, and let me know if it's going to work for you. So I'm reminding everybody of that. And you can just email me, ElizabethOlson31, if you'd like to have a private reading. Just let me know, and I'll send you the link to my calendar page as well. It's an easy way to do it too. So yeah, let's see. I am also using my Shadowscapes deck, which I normally do, just so you know, guys, as well as my own personal deck, which I made, and my Native American Tarot deck, which I just got and I have completed as far as writing on it, making my notes. The thing about it is I'm not going to be showing those decks, so if I don't hold up cards, that's why. It's very interesting. Okay, so at first I thought I wasn't resonating with it, but now I think I've got it. Okay, so in the center, it's so funny because I always say the Six of Wands person is Virgo guys. So Virgo guys, you are in the center. Now, Virgo ladies, you also may be in a relationship to a Virgo male. It could be a Virgo-Virgo combo, and you're very focused on them. Virgo ladies, the Six of Wands to me is also getting ahead through your own hard work and efforts. So this is working hard, slogging it out. Some of you may be a little bit older in the sense that you're working day in and day out. If you are younger, Virgo, you're trying to get ahead. To me, there's this element of like trying to get ahead, okay? And there's the thing about this Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands could be, so Virgo ladies, you may have some fire in your chart. We're talking Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or, Virgo guys, you may be dating or crossing paths with this person. Now, this is also, the Page of Wands is also about music. Having musical gifts. You may be going to a live show, doing something that's fun, or doing something with music or with your musical talents. It's interesting. You may also have some Taurus in your chart, or maybe you were in a relationship to a Taurus in the past. There's a strong Taurus energy around you, okay? We've got the Emperor as the foundation. Now, the thing about the Emperor as the foundation is that the Emperor, to me, is someone who's very difficult in general. And I don't see typically the Emperor as being you. I usually see this as being a Taurus, but it can be like a father figure, your dad, your uncle, your grandfather, somebody who's very strong-willed, okay? Who just has a very strong influence on your life, okay? I definitely see that. But the Emperor as the foundation is kind of being like, it's almost like you're kind of like the pillar of society, okay? It's not sort of like what I call the pillar of society. Essentially, it's being like overly grounded in some way, overly focused on stability. It's like you're a pillar of society, so you're working, you're doing the right thing, maybe you're going to school, maybe you're, because the Emperor is also like institutions. So to me, you're just like, and you're doing it day in and day out. So it's like nothing changes. To me, it's like, it's almost like being stuck in the mud a little bit, okay? To me, this is this is that kind of like stuffy, kind of like stuck in the mud type energy. Now, I'm not saying that you are this person, because this may be somebody else around you. But it could also be that your life is very, very, very stable and you're unwilling to make changes, okay? Any changes. Because to me, the Emperor, you can't make it, the Emperor does what it wants to do. So you can't influence the Emperor. The Emperor is going to influence you, essentially. Or the Emperor as a person is going to be like a rock. To me, this is the rock. Now, some of you are the rock, okay? And some of you are going, I'm just built like a rock. Some of you Virgo guys, you're ripped, okay? I see that, okay? I have like infrared vision, okay? What's a psychic? I told one of my friends that once. He's like, seriously? I said, what did I say? I said something to the effect of you have a very nice body. That's what I said under all those clothes. But I said, no, being psychic is sort of like infrared vision, but better. Because really, it's more actual like graphic images come to my mind. So you may actually be into bodybuilding, or you may just be going to the gym a lot, or I feel like there's a strong Virgo male that's into bodybuilding, okay, that's really strong, like they are like preening, I call it primping and preening, and walking around the house in like a tank top, and like they take every opportunity to show you their muscles, and like, I don't know, some of you are just dealing with some really young guys, some young Virgo guy, some young buck, I don't know, I get so laughing, it's just funny. Oh, I didn't see that. Now, so some of you may be starting a gym routine too. Some of you may own a gym, actually. I feel like someone does own a gym, but some of you may be just going to the gym a lot. I feel like working out a lot. I see you like working out. What does that have to do with the rest of the spread? Well, I don't know where I was going with that, but I think I got lost. I think I got lost in the commentary about the the ripped body. All I can see now is abs. That's all I can see. If you're a girl and you have abs, message me. If you're a guy and you have abs, message me, okay? If you live in Ellensburg, message me, okay? I met someone once. It was funny. And the whole relationship was based on how beautiful I thought his abs were. So that was the relationship. It didn't last very long, but it was fun while it lasted. Okay, so anyways, I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, so lost. Okay, so we got two very positive cards here. We got the World crowning you, okay? And we also have the Chariot in the immediate future. Together, very, very positive. Now, I feel like these are people around you. Now, this could be you, okay? Very focused on getting ahead. Like I said before, the World to me also talks about spirituality and being psychic. Talk about infrared vision. So some of you may be psychic too. This is also having strong like Pisces too. Strong Pisces or being in a relationship to a Pisces. There's so many people here that it feels very much like you have a very strong family network, or you're supported by your family, or you are supporting your family, okay? The World's person could be like a wife or a girlfriend too, for those of you who are Virgo male. And for those of you who are Virgo female, the World could be you just, like I said, having psychic ability, or just kind of having the World as your oyster. To me, that's, you know, looking deeply into things, analyzing things. Virgos do analyze, they do. So, wanting to know. I feel like some of you want to know something. Like to me, some of you also are very like studious. Or to me, she has her head down. She's looking into things. So there's like some level of curiosity there. You know, some level of like wanting to know. I feel like there's a strong Leo vibe here. So to me, the Leo is like the curious cat. You know, so you're kind of like a curious cat. Like it's never enough information. You always want to know more. Or that's just kind of like your vibe, you know, right now. Hang on one second. Okay. So where was I going with this? So there's going to come a point in time in which finances for you are going to feel, I just want to say like not enough, or there's this hot and cold vibe with finances. So it's sort of like this. This is what I'm seeing. Financially, it's almost like, you can see this pattern is like really crazy. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups, which is focused on kids and family and stuff like that. But it's also a card about money, because the fish are money, okay? And then we have this card, the Miser card, which is about worries about money, okay? Being worried and you know, penny pinching, or, you know, some of you are spending a lot on food, some of you are going out to eat and spending a lot of food, or you're just taking care of your family. Some of you are spending money on tuition, college tuition, maybe there's not enough tuition, or just like there's something about to me, this is like the opposite energy. Like this to me is like saving. This is spending, and then this is saving. And then this is, you know, not really paying attention. You know, the Four of Cups is not really paying attention, being very disconnected. Okay. And then we've got this spending thing happening here. Okay. And then we have this money flow here too. So again, it's like positive money flow, negative money flow, okay? Not really paying attention to money, okay? And then we have this, you know, negative finance card. And then we have a more positive finance card, which is that there is money coming in, but maybe you're not spending it well. So it's not enough for you. It's like not enough. So some of you are barely getting by towards the end of January. Like, to me, it's a very hot and cold message about needing to watch your spending, needing to make either more money, to get a better job, to ask for the raise, to figure out another way to make money. That's what I'm seeing. Or to focus on that more. And then we have these cards that are very positive that I like later. Now, it may not even happen in January. I feel like there may come a time where it's just like the switch. There's some kind of switch that happens at the end, maybe the tail end of January or early February, okay, where there's more financial blessings and you're not so worried about it anymore. Either you get a new job or you get some money maybe from somebody else, maybe it's a donation. Somebody may be doing like a Kickstarter or a donation thing. So maybe it's inheritance or like some trust fund or something. Some of you may be like just coming of age, and maybe there's money that you maybe going to have access to, which maybe you didn't have access to. Like early 20s. I'm just seeing early 20s for some of you. So the Ten of Pentacles here, which is very, very like a big positive money card. Empress, and then the Four of Wands. All together, it's really positive energy, and I like it, okay? So maybe, this is getting help from a family member, or this is, making money through some kind of thing where you're using your creative talents, because the Empress is creative talents, or you're just natural gifts. Some of you have like natural gifts, and like I feel like you're going to make more money through that than anything else. And then the Four of Wands goes back to being in a happy place, maybe spending positive time with family, maybe doing things with family that are fun. And there's a need though too. I definitely feel there's a need to go out and have more fun. Because the Page of Wands in the center is about having more fun. So I definitely see that. And some of you are like, I feel like it's going to be different for everyone. Some of you are moving away from a time of worry about money, and then some of you are going to be still worried about money. No matter what I say, it's like there are still like things from your past, like maybe a pile of medical bills, maybe credit cards that are maxed out, maybe, collections people that are calling you. Maybe there's, to me, this could be child support issues too. Issues with child support, maybe not getting the money that you need from, an ex, or a spouse or something like that. To me, there's a lot of like polarities in this reading. So, intricacies too. So I just feel like everybody's going to be in a different place with this. I feel like it's going to be like either you're in a really great place financially and it's not a concern to you, and there's other things that the universe is like trying to get you to focus on, but you don't want to focus on it, or you don't want to change it. I feel like this reading, I feel like the most resistance has come. I feel like there's a strong resistance from a lot of you to change, to make changes this time around. Like this reading for Virgo is probably the hardest one I've done in a while. And it's not hard because I'm not getting information. It's hard because I'm seeing a lot of different things. It's hard because your energy is resistant the most. So there's so much either fear. I don't see the fear card, so I can't say it's fear for sure. But just like overall concern, I feel like you're really, really worked up into a place that's not healthy, where in order for any of this financial stuff to happen, you have to be willing to make a change. And I don't feel like you are. So that's the problem. And those of you, again, like I said, who are doing very well financially, the universe is trying to get you to move on from the past. And I feel like you can't. Like you literally can't. Like you don't know how. and you literally, like, your energy is just stuck, and you don't want to become unstuck. So either you're living with someone who provides for you, or you yourself are very stubborn. There we go. I feel like it's you yourself that's very stubborn. Because my throat is caught right there. I feel like it's you. And you just don't want to move. You don't want to change. You don't want to you don't really want to grow, because the Emperor doesn't grow. The Emperor is like concrete. And like, to me, in this foundation, your foundation is solidified. There's nothing that could change it. You're like, there's nothing that could come along and change it except the Tower, okay? And to me, the Tower is what you don't want to have happen. And I don't see that happening. I see there's a lot of other positive stuff that's happening, but I don't feel like your finances are going to improve unless you make changes, or unless you do something with your gifts, because you have gifts and talents and abilities. Some of you are fashion designers. I definitely feel like there's a fashion designer, attention to detail as well. Yeah. I just feel stubbornness. The elk came up in my Native American tarot deck, which is also being very... There's two sides to the elk. To me, it's wildness, being a little bit wild, a little bit untamed, a little bit immature, but then there's this stubbornness. So either, again, you have someone who's very stubborn around you, or it's you. I feel like most likely it's you. Remember, you need to use positive affirmations. You are abundant, wealthy, healthy, and wise. And you need to remember that you're loved, okay? It's very important that I say that you remember that. If you are male, I do believe you are going to be more focused on romance in the future and be meeting the love of your life and being very, very blessed. Those of you who are female, I feel like you have a lot of strong deceased loved ones around you, and or supportive people in your life, whether it's friends, whether it's family. I feel like there are people who love you, and you need to remember that you're loved, females as well. So I think I'm going to leave off there. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, Google Plusing. I really appreciate it. Definitely give me a thumbs up. Definitely click the subscribe button if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter if you are on social media, and I will be back again for more. So I send you guys big hugs, big kisses, and I will talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye.